Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hyper Light Breaker. I'm back now with a lot more hours under my belt and hopefully at least a little bit more knowledge to impart. Hoping to be able to teach a little bit about this game because it is quite mysterious. There's a lot of things that aren't thoroughly explained. So hopefully this will help some people that maybe are looking for it. That is the goal of the video that we have going on here. Anyway, here's the loadout for the, run that we're going to set out upon here. So I do have heavy blade damage up, crit restoring health, red HP to be precise, 5% more crit chance. On kill, we gain 30% damage for a few seconds, and this is the big one. Blades deal 25% bonus damage per 150 bright blood. It says in cash, but I think what it actually means in the run. So bright blood, I'll talk about it when we get in there. We get a level 5 zero edge, which is a heavy blade here. You can sit here and pause and look more thoroughly at the stuff if you so choose, but why don't we hop into it? You can also see the upgrades that I've chosen on the left side. Most important upgrade to spend those cores on right there are definitely going to be the stamina. You need 100. If you're going to use the tank, you need 100 stamina because that lets you do 2 dashes. 2 dashes are just much more important than 1 dash. I would probably use the other loadout instead. I think it's called the Gunslinger, until you can afford to get 2 dashes with the tank loadout, if you know what I'm saying. So this world, I have died once before. I was fooling around with the other character, so I've collected a couple prisms. So what we're going to want to do is farm some bright blood, which is just gained from killing enemies and opening up random chests and doodads and things of that nature. We want to gather bright blood, build it up, and then start plowing through the bosses, hopefully all at once? Hopefully. Either way, I'm going to start heading towards the boss right now. So I have cleared small amounts of the map right now, but I'm hoping to do pretty well. I can't promise I'll beat all of them. There are only 3 bosses in the game right now per run, by the way. And I should say that there's only 2 different bosses, but you have to fight 3 before they call it a win at this current stage in early access. But for now, why don't we head this way? So we do have the 2 dashes. I'll show more of what I've unlocked in terms of, I guess, what you call the skill tree after the run is over, or if I take a death or something like that. I do have 2 medkits. It took quite a long time to actually have enough resources to gather 2 medkits. It was not easy. Like I said, I have about 18 hours of the game. I got a first full clear about 16 hours into the game by focusing on melee moves in particular. I do like using the dash attack a lot here. Of course, I immediately get hit. All right, let's take a second here, not get too beaten up by the first pack of enemies there. Not too much damage taken because we got some chunks of armor, though. Okay, I want to go get that chest. But, yeah, if the goal is bright blood, gather bright blood, so probably, I don't know, 300, 450 at least before we go fight a boss. You don't necessarily need to farm objectives in particular, but these chests, or sorry, not chests, these little crates do tend to have bright blood. Where is this? Must be, like, inside here or something. Oh, no, requires a key? Boo. Don't presently have one. Hello, friend. You can have up to 3 stamina. I know there's another enemy nearby. Game's telling me about it. Oh, the dash attack on this has a shorter range than some other weapons. I guess that enemy's, like, underground or something. Okay. Why don't we move on? I'm not actually going to extract. I'm just going to go check out the objectives that we have there. These big guys are worth a lot of bright blood, though. Hello, friend. How are you? And, of course, I immediately flop on the very first enemy that comes by. But you can see, like, the damage is already not so bad. It definitely took some time to get the resources and some of the upgrades necessary. Gifting the blade seller and being able to upgrade the weapons further definitely helps. But I do think this Hollow Bite in particular, the one that scales your damage with how much bright blood you have, is really, really important. I'm still going to be gathering meta gems to give you a small heal if I'm not at full health. I'll even probably grab the shrine. These things can have some blood in them as well. Not all of them, apparently. You might notice that I'm not using the gun very much, because I basically have been ignoring that stat and chosen to focus on melee damage for now. You might be kind of wondering, whoa, is parrying really necessary to winning? I think a little bit. I mean, not 100%, but it would probably be a pretty big deal if you could. Trying to focus here. Okay. So this is actually pretty good. Gain an extra stamina pip sounds pretty nice to me. Would I really want to replace something out of our loadout here, I wonder? Crit chances, damage. I do actually like the 30% additional damage. Lots of enemies spawn adds. The heal on crit? Yeah, I'm going to stick with what we got. There's also an NPC nearby. I can try to knock these guys down. And then try to... Man, I mistimed that dash strike so badly. Oh, whoops, that's the extraction point. I don't want that. So where is this thing that I'm looking at here? Is it up? It must be up. Okay, how the heck do you get up there, though? I'm looking around. Aha, there's the jump pad. Okay. Whoop. Excuse me. Oh, thought you had me. All right. Haven't grown totally accustomed to doing the execute. Takes a long time, but you do get iframes during it, so it's probably the smart thing to do. There's our NPC. This NPC is, whoopsie, not very helpful though. I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts. He's just selling a bunch of gray equipment right now. So we find out, oh, he actually sells a couple blues today. Look at that. I don't enjoy the Vector Hammer. I do like the Zero Edge pretty well. I've had some decent times with the Gamma Claws. And I'm not really interested in that. I don't want to pay for this stuff, basically. I do want to head over here, though, I think. Alright, let's watch out. I haven't been using my ultimate. Wow, really? Very much at all yet. Okay, just jump attack to get rid of all of them. Now, I guess in theory I should not be spending my bright blood to open things like chests. There's a little parry right there. The enemies do tell you, and they all have pretty good tells about it. Huh, should I not loot this guy, I wonder then? I'm gonna do it anyway. What do you have? Vulcan drone. We'll throw that in the cache. We have 331, so presumably that's going to mean that we currently have 50% more damage. Probably looking for at least a little more. Not to mention, we should do all of our farming, all our killing before we fight the first boss, then we do all the bosses in a row. That should be what we do. Okay, my dudes. That's a noise. Alright, ready? Swing, baby. Bonk. That thing hits like a ton of bricks. Let's take a look at the map now. Okay, why don't we head down towards this utility. Change our marking position. I do need to get all the prisms, actually, now that I think about it. In fact, yeah, this is going to be hard to do all in one, because usually they start covering the prisms with the yellow bubbles over time. So you definitely want to get all the prisms first. If you're trying to do this all in one, so I'm probably not going to kill anything else for a little bit, if I can avoid it. If you want to know more about the healing system, so once you unlock a medkit from the tree, you can then refill it when you enter a run if you have 3 meta gems. You can also refill it during the run if you have at least 5 meta gems. However, the cost goes up by 3 every time you refill it during the run at a shrine. I hope that made sense. It is admittedly obtuse. Admittedly. Okay, my dudes. Oh, when do you stop firing, though? Oh, no. Can't see. Okay. We got them, and the prism will heal us now, so that's not so bad. Balance blades gain damage. We're not using a balance blade. Refined edge is just probably not that good, since we're kind of hitting and running. So we shall just grab the prism. This has a, I think, gun in it. So I don't think we're going to grab that, because we want to save as much as possible. I need keys for that, so that's not really going to work out. I remember this on the map. I think I need a key for each of those. So I don't think that's really going to happen. Okay, dokie. Would like to check a chest like this, though. I know I shouldn't be killing enemies, kinda. Thought you weren't dead. The chest could have keys. The shield guys are pretty bad. Oh, I tried. All right, I'm gonna get you for this, buddy. Oh, I don't think I can parry that, though. Then I gotta stay out of this. Okay, anything of use? I do wish that I could recycle these, but you can't. You can't even cache them. That's another big question people have had is, what's the deal with the hollow bites and how do you store them for later? And the answer is you can't, pretty sure. Pretty sure. No key from that for us. We might not be able to fight all of the enemies all at once. You can tell our damage has gone up. We can run through these bubbles. You just can't linger, obviously. Let's grab that. I've never stayed too long in one of these and actually had the bar fill. I don't know if it's instant death or a slow death or what. I don't know if I want to find out right now. Hello, my friends. So when it comes to the danger gauge, that is what it's actually called. That's the yellow bar below the mini-map. The way it works... One sec. Trying to keep moving here. Grab this real quick. Probably don't care about it because we have pretty good hollow bites here. Ooh. It only fills up as you kill enemies is my understanding. That's how it's felt so far. There might be some other things that's going on there, but that's the way I felt it. I need a key for that too. I am trying to keep an eye out for things that appear on the mini-map that would not be on the overworld map. Let's see. Where is this thing? Hello? Whoa! Those guys will always have a death rattle. There's something here, right? Hello? I will find you. Point glider. Sometimes it can be underground. Like straight ahead. I have not seen everything, obviously. Oh, I think it must be underground via this. Gotcha. So you take the elevator down with a key, and it'll take you to that gem chest or whatever. I think that is what it is, a chest. Okay, so basically I failed. But there's something else up ahead. Okay. Yeah. Damn, got me. Whoa. Got you. I see the chest. Show me a key, please. Got some chips, some bright blood, but that was it. When we move on, we got to keep an eye out for those as we go still. I'll go ahead and set our respawn location to the shrine, which is what happens when you do that. In fact, I'm not even certain if you have to use it. Why don't we set ourselves to that? I like fighting the big enemies. They're worth like 60 bright blood each. And they still go down pretty quickly, actually. I guess I shouldn't be going out of my way. Too many yellow baubles will be a prob. Yeah. I got it. Oh, it's a hollow bite. I would look at it, but we got enemies around, and it seems rather unlikely I'll get anything else I want. It's possible. I'm looking at the rarities. I know, I'm killing enemies. Stamina recovery speed, dash invincibility is longer. It's extra stamina pip. I'm really tempted by the extra stamina pip. But I think I should stick with what I got. This also requires a key that we do not have. I wouldn't want to use the key there, though, because we actually need... I think it's 2 keys for 2 of the prisms on this particular map. Don't know how it works. Does that mean that we're guaranteed to have more keys? We got a core, which is a nice meta material. Oh, I think bosses actually drop keys now that I say this out loud. I don't know if every single boss does, but I feel like it's something like that. Okay, I still want to go and try to grab this prism. Kind of straight through this bubble. I think how close are we to first boss? Oh no, the bubble appeared. You can try to drag it out. This is a particularly problematic bubble, kind of. Trying to... You have to skate through. There was a chest in there. So here, we're safe here for the moment. Oh, I tried the parry and I failed. Oh my gosh, the embarrassment. Watch out. Oh my god. Oh, that's the prism, actually. Surprised we got it from this far away. Now, if you fall in the water, it's not the end of the world. They just kind of respawn you nearby. Come on, baby. I'm trying here. Oh, apparently I used my ultimate, even though I didn't even remember pressing it. We are slowed down. Presently. Woo! Okay, that was rough. Being pincered into this tiny spot was definitely not fun. I am watching the warning there. You become invincible for 2 seconds after taking damage. Did it actually get rid of a bubble? Huh. I don't know. Either way, we haven't found a key yet. It might have gotten rid of a bubble. Oh, okay. Oh, here comes the mini-boss. I cannot fight it here. But I will fight it. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Apparently you're over there. Which one are you? Okay, I can deal with this guy. He's not so bad. I hate this thing. 1, 2, and 3. No! Dash! 2, 3. Now he's gonna do a spin move. I can do a charge attack and totally whiff. And he's dead. Not too bad, like I said, right? A level 1 common? I mean, they're always level 1 as far as I can tell. But a common, really, from that guy? That's bad luck. So we shall check the chest. And then we can head to the boss pretty handily from there. I know there's other loot around, but it requires spending bright blood to actually get the loot. And this isn't really a looting run. This is a defeat the bosses run. I've had a lot of questions about the optimization, the performance of the game. I haven't had major problems. When things get hectic, I do get slowed down, though. Once the world gets, like, super crazy, it does start to have some slowdown at some points. It's not something I felt for the first, probably, like, I don't know, 10 hours of the game, because I just wasn't getting that far. Oh, this requires a key, too! Come on! What's the deal? Well, can't do that. Kind of just bad luck. Usually, the game doesn't require 1,000 keys like that. Boink. Gotcha. I don't like the snails, not one bit. Skipping the snails. So the danger gauge will fill up entirely after beating the boss, and you cannot reduce it unless you extract. My hope was to be able to get all the prism and not extract, but we might have to. Kind of do the bosses in sequence here, all in one run, which might sound daunting, but it becomes a lot easier with the kind of setup that we have going on here. Oh my god. Just let me up. So we can fight 2 out of the 3 bosses right now. If they do each drop a key, then they will allow us to go get the prisms. So it shouldn't be a problem. Nope, can't get you. Oh, come on. Trying to get these flyers first. I'll do my best to talk through the boss as we're fighting it. If you want hints, kill it before it kills you. That's kind of all you got. Depends on the boss. Some things are parryable. I would not focus on the ads very much at all. Because the ads, they just keep respawning. They just keep respawning. They do not stop. There is no end. Okay, my dudes. Why don't we get it started here? Boss number 1. I don't know which one it is. Maybe the map told me. Either way, though. Kind of hoping it's... Do I want to... There's only 2. The Wolf Man and, I don't know, the Shooty Man. Fistman. I'll go with either one, really. I don't think it really matters much to me. It's Fistman. This guy I struggle with a little bit more than Wolfman nowadays, I think. I have not learned all the parries here. Oh, and immediately. And he's dead. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that, though. Okay. Here's how to play the game, and I just jump all over the boss, basically. All right, now's a good time to give you a little reminder of why this is working so well. That one's actually okay. And it has a lot to do with this. Blades deal extra damage per 150 bright blood in my cache. I have 1131, so that is... help me out here. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage, right? It's almost... it's like 200% more damage on that, and then on kill, you gain 30% damage for 3 seconds. Maybe we can do better than that. We can get 20% damage. Plus 1 amp charge is pretty good, too. Hold on. I want the other one, please. No, I want the other one. 10% more. Okay, why don't we get that and we'll drop this one. That way we get a steady 20% damage instead of an occasional 30% is sort of what I'm thinking. Amp charge is pretty interesting, but I think I'm going to pass on it. We're just going to leave it and we're going to head out. Okay, we did get a key. I guess it doesn't matter if we fight the next boss first or go do the prisms. We'll go wherever is more convenient. But the danger gauge will fill up in a sec. Neither is convenient, really. We basically just want to head north from here. Okay. And danger gauge is full. I gotta admit, I don't know why they do that. They just fill the danger gauge immediately. Well, I guess I understand that they want me to extract. I beat a boss, run away, go home, and check out your loadout, upgrade some things, blah, blah, blah. But it feels kind of odd that it's so forced after a boss. I was kind of thinking almost like it would be better if it did the opposite. I'm rewarded for killing a boss by resetting the danger gauge. Because a lot of times when I'm going back to the hub world right now, I'm kind of just walking through it to get back to the run. The only reason I even came to the hub world is to reset the danger gauge. That's the only reason. And I don't think you want players to have that be the only reason they're coming through. Like, I don't really have anything else to do there. I don't have anything to upgrade. Okay, let me take a peek at where we are. Let's keep going. I'll use one of the keys and get one of those prisms now. Actually, no, I won't unless I've lost a good amount of HP. Because prisms can restore HP. We'll go straight to the boss, I think, actually. Okay. Keep on going. We might not be at full after the next boss. You do get a small heal after each one. The next one has to be Wolfman, I think. I think. Trying to find our way up here, and we should be good to go. Should be Wolfman. It might be the kind... There's like a special arena, I think. Kinda. More guys there. We could try to farm more bright blood by killing them, but... Let's see. Ow. Okay. Thank you. Hello? Oh, okay, then it started. I think I've been hit during the transitioning screen there. Okay. Who do we got? I'm gonna guess it's Wolfman in the Dark Arena. It is indeed. Pretty much exactly that. Alright, parry now. That's my hint. You're gonna need to parry Wolf Guy. So he's already at half. Prepare to parry. Wow, absolutely demolished. Absolutely demolished. Okay, well, the damage is working. That sounds like a new gun. I don't remember that. Plus 5% rail damage for every empty hollow bite slot. Nah, we don't want any of that for sure. Well, there we go. Another boss down. This is the boss I feel like where parrying is a bit more necessary. This is going way more smoother than my initial one. Can I, like, ready up here? I guess not. Figured there was a way to do it. In co-op, there is a way. I have played some co-op. The trouble is I haven't found any particular people to play with, so I've just been doing, like, randoms, and it's very, of course, like, when you're playing with randoms, like, we're not really communicating, and we're not really, I don't even, like, a lot of lobbies I'm joining, they're quitting, like, halfway through, or not even getting it started, so not really good footage to show anyone, but trying to get some friends in on it so we can show off a little bit, hopefully, in the future. Boss number 2 down. Now I have to go get... Oh, I think my controller got disconnected. One moment. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Controller came back just in time. We have to go get our prisms now. Whoa. Okay, one of them, it might be in that little loft there. Jeez, you, like, got in my way. It's, like, staggered me, practically. Huh, your friend blocked the laser for me. Dude, stop. You can't just change which way you're aiming like that, willy-nilly. Maybe it is in your cache in total. I don't know. I'm dealing way more damage than I ever have before right now. My first one was with a similar combo, but I didn't have this much damage. What? Now we gotta ride the elevator down, which is over here. Arrivederci. There's gonna be some enemies in here now, though. My guns don't get the damage bonus, so they're not very meaningful. Kind of let them come to me a little bit. That guy's gonna have a death rattle. Come on. Woo! Okay, we got all them. Is there more? I think I see more. Did they drop something? No. Hello, friends. Usually there's like one big guy in here or something. Let's see. Increases reload speed. No, thank you. I will pay the blood for this because this is usually something very helpful. A golden ration. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Did I check these? Yeah. We're going to get a lot of rumbling while we're up here, while the danger gauge is full. Okay, materials got. 1596 bright blood. That is a lot. That is now over 250% damage, I believe, on the blades. And you could go higher. All right, I need to look at the map, but we're too close to some of these enemies right now. Have we received this? We have. I mean, me trying to mark the map and run. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I know the first one was, and a lot has come out about the game since then. A lot of technical difficulties. I'm disappointed myself that the developer couldn't pull it off and deliver a product that everyone was happy with. How the hell? Gotta find a way up. Okay, well, apparently not that way. Oh, totally missed. Bye, friends. Sorry, you're gonna have to go back. Oh, they got me. I'm not getting up there, that's for sure, huh? Let me in! The gear definitely makes a huge, huge difference. No doubt about it. Wow, I do not see a way up there. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep going then. Gonna keep following it until we can find our way up. They have not made it easy on me. Well, so if you dash into a wall, you will dash sort of upward, and you can use it up to this whatever stamina you have, so you can dash upward 2, maybe 3 times if you have enough. Oh, this is going to be enough to climb up there. Come on. Oh, okay. No! Oh, okay. I'm not so certain that's the best way to go about this. This guy's going to be annoying. Let's just go around a little bit. We'll find a way. You wait and see. Yep. Feels like we're really far away right about now from the actual boss. Ah! Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We are in a bubble. Slightly concerning. Okay, but we found our way up, it looks. I think we're on our way. Not much verticality left, at least. Yeah, I saw this on the map, too. Am I out of energy? I am. I'm gonna have to try to get out first. Okay. Why don't we hang out here for a minute? Let me look at the bubble. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the bubble to try to activate the door. Then I can try to run out afterwards. I don't know if it'll really matter. Okay. We're in it. Third boss. Let's see what we can do. It's wound up being more like a speed run than a how to play the game run, that's for sure. I'm definitely open to all your questions. Oh, you got me on one. There's one parry, there's 2 parries. He's doing the halfway point thing here, but he's already dead. Kaboom! And it's over. So there's only one thing left to do after this. Flash Step hits increased crit chance by 25%. Oh, that's really good for me. Oh, I've never seen that one. Crit chance by 25% for 2 seconds. That's I use a lot of Flash Steps, is my thought. I guess I'm going to get rid of the 25% crit chance. I mean, sorry, the 5% crit chance, because that just sounds a little bit better. My vault is full. I cannot take it home. Okay, the last thing we must do is extract. There's kind of one more step, but to spoil it, the run is complete. So now all we have to do is escape. This is not the intended ending for the game yet, though. We are in early access, so there is more to come. There is intended to be a final boss, basically. Okay, we see the extraction point already on the minimap. You just head straight to it. There's no reason to dilly-dally, really. There is fall damage if you don't do this, by the way. I feel like sometimes I look at the map and it's kind of daunting to get from point A to point B. But then, like, once you get going, it's like, oh, that was pretty fast, actually. Goes by pretty quick. It's no walking through the barrens or anything from one end to the other, right? Definitely not that. I'm totally out of energy. I think I remember this from, like, the beginning. There's that one NPC, right? I do have a key. But I don't think we're going to bother to find a place to use it. Extraction point activated. Now we simply must escape. The Abyss King rises. Big box. I had someone ask me, like, how do you know when you're out of stamina when you're swinging? It's like, the stamina only affects your dashes, I should say. In case it's not clear. Ready? One hit. Boom! 1208 monster damage. Holy shit. Oh, hey, buddy. 1208 with the special swing. Success. We have escaped. We have escaped. All right, so I'm going to show you some stuff here real quick in the hub. I know we didn't get a success screen. You're going to have to wait for that for a minute. I'm guessing this is how they intend for you to actually win a run, is to extract and then go back, essentially. So you'll see in a moment what I mean by all that. But in case you're curious what my tree looks like here, I still have a ton to fill out. So, of course, I had the med kit. I ignored all the hoverboard crap because that feels like a waste. I unlocked some more slots there. I ignored everything on tier 2 so far. Just don't really see much use in it. The reflector thing sounds okay. We have an extra skeleton key at the start of a cycle. I guess I had used it or something. Flash step deals a little more damage. I guess you'd want to turn this off and get more flash step damage potentially. I got the second med kit here on tier 4. I have one synergy over here. Deal 10% more damage with gear for every piece of gear with the same status effect. I did get a few golden rations. I do have a few golden rations, so I could get more EXE slots. But I don't think that's where I want to spend them right now, actually. I'm a bit more interested in gifting now, especially this guy. +1 gear slot sounds really interesting, and I have no idea what that means, actually. But I'm very curious about it. He has some gamma claws for sale. I'm actually interested in anything purple or orange, for sure. Some of the stuff might be equipped on the other character that I have. Don't care too much about the guns. Haven't tried the shredder, though, so I'm going to hold on to that. Shrapnel clouds, kind of whatever. There's a gray weapon. I definitely don't care about that. There's a gray weapon. I don't care about that. We can probably leave it after that. We'll just leave it be. But do I want to buy the gamma claws? That's orange. Flash blade, extend the range, increases blade attack speed. Blade special drops the mines. I actually don't really like the mine maneuver because it makes it really hard to see what's going on in the middle of the explosion. This one also has +1 gear slot. Huh. Ooh, I'm actually curious. I'm actually curious because I don't know what it means. I'll take an extra body armor, an orange one. That is usually what I have on. I'll share my loadout one more time real quick. For those that just kind of curious. +2 gear upgrades. So that would be for the guns, upgrading guns. And I've been trying to build up my gun tech with the other character, so I'm kind of holding out on that. Okay, then over here, let me show you, in case you're curious, how did we deal so much damage? I think it's mostly because of Plasma Edge. Deal more damage for each bright blood you have. We also have more damage for each stamina we have. We now have this, get crit chance. This heals us. This is just 20% more blade damage, and our weapon is actually a +5/0 edge. Very good, right? It actually gives us more bright blood dropped as well, so very, very good. Increases amp damage by 45% is pretty crazy, too. We got some medium armor on here. Yeah, increases damage dealt to heavies by 15%. I wonder what it means by heavies. Does it mean heavy enemies? I'm actually not 100% certain about that, and we weren't really using the gun. Vulcan drone, I don't think it was really doing a whole lot if I were to guess. Okay, so now we hit pursue. Oh, wait, do I have some cores? I do actually have some cores I can spend here. So we could get some more armor. That's probably the best I'd want to do right now. Okay, so ops is kind of a mystery to everybody, but supposedly a dev said that it's a luck stat for looting things. That's what I've heard. So tell you what, I'll be the guinea pig and I'll find out for y'all if I can. Anyway, let's hit start here and you'll get to see, unless something has changed. That's it. That is the victory screen. The Abyss King awaits. Stay tuned for more early access gameplay, and they give us an additional Abyss Stone. While the loud music goes on, thank you all so much for watching. That is a big run of Hyperlight Breaker. That is all the bosses that we currently have in the game. Yes, I still enjoy it. Yes, it is still fun. Do I think there's things to work on from the devs' point of view? Absolutely. I think the new player experience is still very rough around the edges. It's an incredibly difficult game as you start out. As you can see, you can snowball into something else, but it took a while to get to this point, and it just has a very, very steep learning curve. Not to mention all of the technical and performance issues that the game personally have that a lot of players have made clear around. But the devs have given some hope to us. They said that they're working on a hotfix for many different problems and issues that the game's having. They're communicating with us, so let's hope that they manage to pull this off, shall we? Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more Hyperlight Breaker or any game, make sure you let me know down in the comments. I'm glad to hear it. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in another video.